Chosen one, stop scrolling right now. Do not move past this. What you are about to hear is not a coincidence, it is not random, and it is not another empty word floating through your feed. It is urgent. It is heaven interrupting your moment to place a truth in your spirit that you cannot afford to miss. For so long, you have been walking with questions burning inside you. Why does it feel like no one truly sees you? Why is it that your effort goes unnoticed, your faith unappreciated, your battles invisible to those around you? Why does it seem like the very people you've poured into cannot even recognize the weight you carry? Chosen one, let me tell you the truth. It is because heaven has kept you hidden. Yes, hidden. Not rejected, not forgotten, not abandoned, hidden. There is a difference. The enemy has tried to convince you that you are overlooked, that you are wasted, that you are invisible because you have no value. But the Spirit of God is revealing the opposite. You are unseen because you are too valuable to be exposed before the right time. Think about it. Diamonds do not lie on the surface where anyone can grab them. They are buried deep, hidden beneath layers of rock, guarded until the one with the right tools comes to dig them out. Seeds are not planted in sunlight where all can see. They are pressed into soil, covered in darkness, watered in silence until the moment of growth breaks through. That is your life right now. Hiddenness has been your soil. Silence has been your covering. What looked like rejection was actually protection. You have been asking why doors close when you knock, why opportunities slip away, why people pass you by for someone else. It is because heaven said, not yet. If the wrong door opened, it would have drained you. If the wrong opportunity appeared, it would have crushed you. If the wrong people recognized you, they would have twisted what you carry. So God hid you. Even Jesus had hidden years. 30 years in obscurity before 3 years of ministry. David was anointed as king, yet sent back to tend sheep where no one was watching. Joseph dreamed of greatness but was thrown into pits and prisons long before the palace ever opened. Hiddenness is not punishment, it is preparation. And like them, you have been in a season of unseen shaping. You may not realize it, but every unnoticed battle you fought strengthened your spirit. Every private tear you cried watered the soil of your destiny. Every time you endured silently when no one thanked you, heaven was writing it down. Nothing has been wasted. Not 1 second of your hidden season has been in vain. But here is the urgency. The season is shifting. Heaven is stirring. What has been hidden is about to be revealed. What has been covered is about to break through. The silence you have endured is about to give way to a sound so loud that no one will be able to ignore it. You will not remain unseen forever. The enemy knows this, and that is why he has been trying so hard to break you in your hidden years. He wanted you to quit before the unveiling. He wanted you to curse the soil before the sprouting. He wanted you to despise the silence before the sound came. But you held on. And because you did, you are about to witness the very reason for your hiddenness. Chosen one, this is why you have felt the tension in your spirit lately. It is heaven pressing you, stretching you, preparing you for the reveal. The weight you've carried in secret will soon become the crown you wear in public. The faith you've practiced in silence will soon become the testimony that shakes others awake. And this is not just about you. Your unveiling is connected to others' deliverance. Just as Joseph's rise saved nations during famine, just as Esther's moment of exposure saved her people, just as David's victory against Goliath broke fear off an entire army, your breakthrough will ripple far beyond your own life. You are hidden not only for yourself, but for those tied to your assignment. But hear this, before the unveiling, heaven is asking for your agreement. You cannot move into this new season with doubt still in your mouth. You must declare that you are ready to be seen when God says it is time. You must declare that you are no longer confusing hiddenness with rejection. You must declare that you trust the timing of heaven. So right now, seal this moment. Make a prophetic mark in the atmosphere. Comment 111 as your declaration. That number is not random. It is a prophetic stamp, a covenant between you and God saying, I understand, I accept, I am aligned, I will not despise hiddenness, I will not resist the unveiling, I am ready. Do not hesitate. The Spirit does not waste words, and this word found you for a reason. The veil over your life is lifting, and your declaration is the final key. Chosen one, take this seriously. For years you wondered why no one understood you, why your dreams felt too big for those around you, why your heart carried weight others could not comprehend. It is because you are chosen, and chosen ones are rarely recognized until the appointed hour. That hour is near. Stay close now. In the next part, the Spirit will reveal why your hiddenness was the greatest gift you never asked for, and how it has been shaping you for the stage of destiny you are about to step onto. Chosen one, now that you understand hiddenness is not rejection but protection, you must see the beauty in what God has been doing in silence. You may have thought you were stuck, overlooked, or forgotten, but the truth is far more powerful. Heaven was shaping you in secret so that you could not be destroyed in public. Hiddenness is heaven's strategy. Think of Moses. Before he ever stood before Pharaoh to declare, "Let my people go," he was hidden in the wilderness for 40 years. Before he confronted kings, he learned how to shepherd sheep. Before he led millions, he learned how to survive alone. That was not wasted time. That was divine preparation. The same with David, anointed as king, yet sent back to the field. While his brothers stood in line for recognition, he was singing to God with sheep as his only audience. But it was in those quiet pastures that his worship was sharpened, his courage was tested, and his hands learned how to slay lions and bears. Hiddenness was his training ground. And Joseph, misunderstood, betrayed, enslaved, imprisoned. For years he was invisible to those he once loved. His own brothers dismissed him. His master's wife lied on him. The prison guards forgot him, but heaven had not. Every pit, every betrayal, every silent year was shaping the wisdom he would need to manage an entire nation's survival. Chosen one, your story carries the same rhythm. While others saw nothing, heaven saw everything. The prayers whispered in your room at night, the tears soaked into your pillow, the faith you held onto when nothing changed, all of it was recorded in heaven. You were not wasting time, you were being refined. Why does heaven use hiddenness? Because exposure without preparation destroys. If Joseph had been elevated before he matured, pride would have ruined him. If David had been crowned too early, his character would have collapsed under the weight. If Moses had led without wilderness, fear would have consumed him. God hides his treasures until they are ready, and you, chosen one, are his treasure. But let me make this clear. Hiddenness is not easy. It tests your patience, your identity, your faith. It makes you question if you heard God right. It makes you wonder if you are doing something wrong. It forces you to confront the silence of heaven and the noise of your doubts. And yet, this process is what proves you are truly chosen. Ordinary people do not endure this. Only those carrying extraordinary assignments are taken through this refining. You have been asking, why me? Why does it always feel harder for me than for others? The answer is simple. Your assignment requires it. You cannot carry generational shifting without generational refining. You cannot hold abundance without first holding emptiness. You cannot lead multitudes without first surviving solitude. The very weight of your future required the depth of your hidden years. And here is what the Spirit is saying now. You are ready. The silence has done its work. The crushing has produced oil. The breaking has built strength. The tests you thought would destroy you have instead qualified you. You are no longer who you were when this season began. You are sharper, stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Chosen one, the world still may not know your name, but heaven does. And when heaven calls your name, nothing can keep you hidden any longer. The time is approaching when what you carry will be revealed. And when it happens, the same people who overlooked you will have no choice but to acknowledge what God has placed on you. But before that unveiling, heaven requires a response. You cannot step into this next season half-hearted. You cannot walk into exposure still doubting your identity. You must declare readiness. Heaven is not waiting for your perfection, it is waiting for your agreement. Seal it now. Say it with your spirit, your mouth, and your hands. Comment, "I'm ready." This is not just a phrase, it is a prophetic covenant. It is your way of saying, Lord, I embrace the hidden years. I see now that I was never forgotten. I am prepared for what you are about to release. I am ready to be seen when you say the time is now. Chosen one, do not delay. Your readiness accelerates the unveiling. Your declaration opens doors in the spirit. Your agreement shifts atmospheres. Heaven does not release until you align, and this is the moment to align. Think of Esther. She was hidden in the palace, unnoticed for years, until the day her courage was needed to save her people. When her time came, she did not hesitate. She said, "If I perish, I perish." That was her declaration of readiness, and it opened the way for deliverance. Yours will do the same. And think of Jesus. For 30 years he was unseen, known only as the carpenter's son. Then one day the heavens opened, the Spirit descended, and a voice declared, "This is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased." That was his unveiling. And chosen one, your unveiling will come the same way, sudden, undeniable, unstoppable. But until then, keep guarding the oil. Keep cherishing the wisdom. Keep walking in humility. For soon, you will look back and realize the hiddenness that once frustrated you was the very thing that preserved you. Chosen one, you are ready. And because you are ready, heaven is moving. Say it, declare it, write it in faith, I'm ready. Stay with me, because in the final part, you will receive not only the charge but the prophetic prayer that seals your unveiling and ensures no force of darkness can stop what heaven is about to reveal in you. Chosen one, this is the final word you need to carry with you from this message. You have walked through the silence, endured the shadows, and survived the loneliness of hidden years. But the silence was never a sentence, it was a strategy. The shadows were never rejection, they were protection. And the loneliness was never abandonment, it was preparation. Now the shift begins. What heaven covered is about to be uncovered. What was concealed is about to be revealed. The very things people could not see in you will now shine so brightly they cannot deny it. Do you remember Joseph? He was hidden in pits and prisons for years. Yet when the time came, Pharaoh summoned him, and in one day Joseph went from prisoner to ruler. That is the power of unveiling. It is sudden, it is undeniable, and it is orchestrated by God alone. You are about to experience your Joseph moment. Do you remember David? He was dismissed by his father, ignored by his brothers, hidden in fields with sheep. Yet when Goliath fell, no one could overlook him anymore. Hiddenness ended and recognition came. You are about to experience your David moment. Do you remember Jesus? 30 years of quiet, then one voice from heaven declared, "This is my beloved Son." From obscurity to open confirmation, you are about to experience your Jesus moment. Chosen one, the unveiling is not about pride. It is not about proving doubters wrong. It is about showing the world the glory of the one who kept you in hiddenness. The crown you are about to wear is not your achievement, it is God's vindication. He is about to silence every mocking voice, shut every lying tongue, and overturn every false label placed on you. For years they thought you were ordinary. For years they dismissed your potential. For years they could not see what you carried, but heaven saw it all along. And now heaven is saying, it's time. The season of invisibility is ending. The unveiling is here. Chosen one, this unveiling will not come without resistance. When light shines, shadows fight to remain. When truth emerges, lies scramble to hold ground. But no resistance can stand against divine revelation. Isaiah 60 declares, "Arise, shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord rises upon you." That is your portion. No power can dim what God Himself has chosen to reveal. This is why you had to be hidden so long. If you had been revealed too early, enemies would have destroyed you. If you had been seen before you were strong, the weight would have crushed you. But now, you are ready. The unveiling will not destroy you, it will establish you. And the unveiling is not just for you. It is generational. Your family line will shift because of it. Your children, your children's children, and those connected to your name will walk in the overflow of your obedience. You are breaking curses, tearing down old altars and building new legacies. You are not stepping out of hiddenness empty, you are stepping out with inheritance. Chosen one, your unveiling will come with authority. When Joseph stepped out, nations listened. When David stepped out, armies followed. When Jesus stepped out, the world was changed forever. Heaven is placing a weight of influence on you, not for your comfort, but for your calling. Handle it with humility, wield it with wisdom, and carry it with courage. This is the moment to declare it. Heaven is waiting for your agreement. Comment "It's my time" as your seal, your prophetic declaration, your covenant in the Spirit. Do not whisper it. Do not hesitate. Say it boldly. It's my time. Your words are not empty. They are the keys unlocking the doors that have been closed for years. Now let us seal this with prayer. Father, I thank you for this chosen one. Thank you for hiding them when exposure would have broken them. Thank you for shaping them when silence felt unbearable. Thank you for preserving them when rejection pierced their heart. And now, Lord, thank you for unveiling them. I declare that every false label is broken, every trap is destroyed, every delay is canceled. I speak that their unveiling will be undeniable, unstoppable, and unshakable. Let their light shine in such a way that all will see and glorify you. Surround them with protection as they rise. Surround them with wisdom as they step out. Surround them with favor as they walk into destiny. Lord, let their unveiling silence every critic, elevate every assignment, and unlock every generational blessing. May they carry this new season with humility, with boldness, and with faith that never wavers. In the mighty name of Jesus, I seal this word. Amen.